everyone, and welcome back to Poets and Quants' Must Reads, your quick, digestible recap of the top business school news sponsored by Center Court, our virtual admission events. I'm your host, Christy Blyzeffer, and I'll be highlighting the most important P&Q stories you might have missed. So let's get to it. Number 1, best investment banks to work for in 2024. Which investment banks produce the happiest employees who enjoy the best support, opportunities, and perks? Since 2007, Vault has been answering this question with its Banking 25, which ranks the top investment banks in North America according to bankers themselves. For the 5th consecutive year, Centerview Partners sits on top of the list thanks to earning the highest scores across 16 workplace quality categories. Evercore and Moelis & Company again finished second and third, with Lazard and Guggenheim Securities rounding out the top 5. Future bankers or the banking curious can check out the full list and the metrics considered in this story, which you can find in our trending tab. Number 2, why hasn't this M7 published its 2023 employment report? We have 2023 employment data for most of the business schools in the United States. But a significant indicator of a major decline in the fortunes of MBAs who graduated last year is what we haven't seen. Columbia Business School, one of the premier B schools on the planet, has yet to publish employment data for its 2023 graduating class, and there's no telling when they intend to break that streak of silence. Since publishing its MBA class of 2022 employment report more than 13 months ago in mid-December, CBS has not updated any of its numbers to show how the class's successors fared in what we know was and continues to be a challenging job market. Every other top business school in the United States has published a 2023 jobs report, including all of the other M7s. Most published their reports months ago. So where is Columbia's? Mark Ethia tries to get an answer in this story, which you can find on our homepage. Number 3. From angry voicemails to a dog's death, these students grapple with a leadership crisis. In this feature, P&Q editor John Byrne takes you inside the annual 24-hour Leadership Crisis Challenge at University of Michigan's Ross School of Business. MBAs in this year's challenge are confronted by a myriad of challenges that will ultimately include a flood of social media hate, a ransom demand by hackers, a class action lawsuit, and even the death of Fluffy the dog. In response, the MBAs will have to record a video to address the crisis to the public, present to an emergency board meeting, and respond to hard-hitting questions from an actual journalist at a press conference. The Ross Challenge is a unique crisis training simulation that could make the most seasoned CEO sweat through his button-down. Read all about how the MBAs navigated the crisis in John's full story up now on our homepage. Number 4, our weekly roundup of news you can use. No matter where you are in your MBA journey, we bring several helpful stories to you this week. First up, waitlisted, 6 steps to take now. This story, which you can find in our admissions hub, outlines what to do to maximize your chance at acceptance. Next, 3 ways to boost your quantitative profile. You'll also find advice for MBA applications and paying for B schools in this article, which you can find on our homepage. And finally, how much is too much information in your MBA application? This story from Fortuna Admissions is available in our admissions hub. And that's it for this week's Must Reads recap. I also want to alert school seekers out there to our events tab from our main menu. There you'll find all the upcoming admission events for a range of degrees and programs, including full-time and online MBAs, specialized masters, entrepreneurship, and more. Registration is free. Again, I'm Christy Blyzeffer, and you can join me next week right here for a recap of what's important in the world of business education. Thanks for listening.